pathways are very clear. The opportunities are extremely bright. You know, you go and prepare yourself in a profession that really what you do with it is totally up to you and how hard you want to work, because you're not limited by anything. Just your own ambition and your ability to dream and to achieve those dreams. I'm sitting here looking at Mr. Jim Thompson, who is chair of our welding program, and I was asking Dean Hodges whether he was going to play another video for you shortly. It was one that we put together recently for the college, having to do with, you know, what's your story going to be? And one of the students or alums featured in that video is Joy Foster, who was a welding graduate, and he was a National Skills USA winner here. When he was our student, he won state, he won local, won state, won national, went on to compete international. I think he aged out. But that young man hasn't even reached the age of 30 years old today, and he is doing extremely well, earning in excess of 6 figures, traveling all over the world with his certificate in welding. We didn't have an associate degree available at that particular time. And I mean, he's living the dream. Just today, I got a copy of an email from one of our departments that had gotten engineering technologies, that had gotten a request for some references for students in engineering to a local company. I think the request may have come in around midnight, somewhere around there, and by the time we got the email, we made a reference of a couple of students to him to be interviewed. All 3 of them have interviews scheduled today, and as a matter of fact, one interviewed this morning and has already gotten a job. So, you know, that's what technical education is about. And, you know, I like to say that I started in technical education. I was a technical education student in high school. Back then it was called EBCE, Experience-Based Career Education. And my first experience out of college was at a trade school or a technical college. So you just never know what your life has in store for you once you develop your skill set, and a skill set that is marketable in a high demand environment that exists in the state of Alabama. So I want to say how proud I am of you, and I want to say how grateful we are that you chose to sign with Wallace State Community College. We want you to feel that we want you to know that you are as important to us as any athlete that's going to sign with the University of Alabama. So you just know, well, Auburn University preferably, but just want you to know that we're just proud of you, and we look forward to having you here at Wallace State. And you are only limited by how much you were able to dream and how hard you're willing to work to achieve those dreams. So congratulations on your choice. And Dean Hodges, if you'll come forward now. Thank you.
Do you know what a pleasure it is to have administration that supports technical education? It is truly a pleasure. Today we have with us here, representing the Snap-on Corporation and NC3, Rodney Ritchie. And Rodney has a few words that he'd like to share with us regarding some of the certifications and the tools that we use here on campus. Mr. Ritchie.
Thank you, Jimmy. It truly is an honor to be here today to represent Snap-on and NC3. I'll begin to give you a very brief history of Snap-on. Began in 1920. One single engineer, mechanical engineer, decided he came up with an idea for interchangeable sockets. It did not exist prior to his idea, hence the name Snap-on. That's where it came from. Now, we have moved out of the garage several decades ago. Most people see Snap-on and see us in the automotive garages. Well, I work for the industrial division, and I call on and partner with industry. And in this area, it's a lot of national defense, aerospace, and of course automotive. There's many industries here. A need was seen in the industry for specialized training for their employees. I have personally been involved with speaking with industry leaders about this training, and I've had to let them know that I represent the tool part of it, not the training part of it. So that's where NC3 was developed. It was with education. We have partnered with the NC3, which is National Coalition of Certification Centers. Wallace State, very, very important member of that organization. Here at Wallace, they are giving the training to the students that my partners in industry need desperately. I have a customer who builds rockets. Torque is extremely important when you're building a vehicle that's going to travel at 18,000 miles per hour and push 6 million pounds of thrust at takeoff. Every fastener must be properly torqued. You're going to get that training here. Tools at height, another certification you can receive here, which is a third-party certification with Snap-on's name on it and NC3. That proves to that potential employer that you are the exact solution they need for their problem. Tools at height. I don't have a lot of customers at high places, but I do have customers who are building vehicles with extremely expensive components. We call it flight hardware. So by working with learning to use tools engineered so they cannot be dropped, it will keep a wrench or a socket from dropping on top of a $50 million rocket engine and doing $6 million worth of damage to it. And that did actually happen. Jimmy and Wallace State has gone to this company offering them a solution. It's a wonderful partnership. Just in North Alabama, the industry is just unreal. We have Polaris, we have Remington, we have Boeing, Lockheed Martin. It just keeps going. GE is building a plant right now where they're going to manufacture jet engine parts. They're going to need several hundred, up to about 1,600 employees. They've got to have employees with the skills that are being taught at this school. So that is the partnership that we have with Snap-on, NC3, and Wallace. Very, very, very valuable partnership. Now, what do we have to offer students who come to this school? We have the Student Excellence Program, and I have literature on the table over here. Be welcome to give it to anyone. That is a program while you're a full-time student, you have an opportunity to invest in your career in Snap-on tools. The school is going to teach you the skill to solve employers' problems. We can also make sure you have the professional tools to go along with that skill. And it's not me speaking, but there have been third-party polls taken where 81 out of 100 professional technicians prefer Snap-on tools. And that's why NC3 came to Snap-on for the partnership. So I'm here to help while you're going through your career here at Wallace learning. You will see more of me. And if you go out there in the industry, you will see me there as well. So I look forward to seeing you guys for the next 2 years, and look forward to helping you in any way I can. Thank you very much.
Well, I promised we're not going to take extreme amount of time, but we are here today for our students. If you're one of our students here today and you're here to sign, if you don't mind it, would you please stand up? All together. We want you at Wallace State. We're proud that you're here today, and we're here to celebrate your decision to go into a career and technical field. And if you don't mind, I would like for you all to make your way around over to this side of the room, and we'll line up and we'll do these on an individual basis. Mamas and daddies, if y'all want to get to where you can to take pictures, you feel free to do that. Go ahead and get yourself in place to do that. And we will start that momentarily. And if you're in the back and you've got a camera and you are not where you need to be, get my attention. Stop me. I want you to be here today to celebrate your children, your grandchildren, your nieces, your nephews, whatever they may be to you. We're here to celebrate that. So this is your day. We're here to take our time and to do it right, because we're very proud that you're going to be a part of Wallace State. There's chairs available right over here at the tables if y'all would like to move up here close to the front. And while they're getting everybody in line, I would like to go ahead and share just a little bit of information. The first thing that I want to ask you is there anyone in the room that would object to your picture being distributed on social media, because all of this presentation today will be put out on social media, and if you have an objection to that, we need to know that, and you can come see me after the presentation today and just let me know, and we'll make sure to take care of that. Okay, this is our second annual Career and Technical Signing Day. We're excited. Last year we had just around 13 or 14, maybe 15 students to sign. It was our very first year. We were new to all of that. This year we're very proud that we have just over 30 students. So that's a major success in my opinion. And we believe that every year we learn a little bit from this. And we're going to, my anticipation is that we're going to have over 100 students next year. We're very excited about being part of the NC3 family, being partnered with Snap-on and providing our students, as you've already heard, with the certifications that are industry grade certifications that will give them a competitive edge in the workplace. I recently had several of my instructors go through a precision measuring certification that is put on by Starrett and NC3, and the last count I had, we already had over 120 certifications that would have been issued from that. And when your son or daughter, your child, niece, nephew, whatever they may be, walks into a business and is able to put their resume in front of an employer, along with several certifications that prove that they have the skills that they need to perform the job, I think that's what we're all here for, and we're excited about that. You've already heard the video about how National Signing Day began for career and technical programs, and I believe this year we are one of 11 colleges across the state. If you want to go to the website, we're actually live streaming this right now on the internet at nc3.net. That's nc3.net. We are very blessed here at Wallace State Community College in Hanceville, Alabama, to have administration that is not only supportive, but are willing to put their money where their mouth is. And I'm telling you, these students are coming into some of the best provided programs in the country. You can, before you leave campus today, I would encourage you to go and to take a tour of the department or any department that you may be interested in around campus, and see what kind of materials, what kind of equipment that your student will be working with. I'm thankful that you all are here. I'm thankful for you parents and relatives to be here to support them. It proves to your student that they are important not only to us at Wallace, but to you as well. They've made a decision to be here today to sign a letter of intent to go into one of our career and technical programs, and that reserves them a spot in one of our programs. Today they will also be given a scholarship application, and we have been very fortunate that the scholarship committee has agreed that the deadline for scholarships is the 15th, which was yesterday. But the scholarship committee has been very gracious to us and said that these are very specially marked scholarship applications. They have signing day on them, and they will be available to be turned in until next Friday. And we have some computer labs here on campus, and just go ahead and get that taken care of today and get that submitted, and that will put your name in the pot to be considered for a scholarship. Okay. I am very thankful for my instructors here today. If you're a technical instructor, if you don't mind, raise your hand. I want to recognize all of my technical instructors. Thank you very much for being here. Let's give them a hand. I was on my way into work this morning, and I got to thinking about how cool it is that these folks are here today, these young people are here today, and they have chosen you instructors to be their mentor for the next 2 years. They've chosen your field that you are an expert in, and you will train them. Young people, if you will listen to these instructors and do what they tell you to do, you know where you'll be in 2 years? In 2 years, you'll be walking through across the stage with an associate degree or a short certificate or some kind of specialized training and certifications. And the cool part about this is that you can walk out across the stage and out the door, and most of our students will have jobs before they graduate. And almost sad, but it's not really sad, is that within 2 years, they'll be making more than my instructors are making. That's good for our students, and I know that we all want our children and our grandchildren to do better than we have done, and so it's exciting. It is exciting to be a career in technical education. In 2 years, like I said, they can be going into a job that will be a sustainable living wage, and let's get to it. Are we ready for the signing? So we're going to start off today with our Ag and Horticulture program. Come on and have a seat here. Right? And Andrew's going into our Ag and Horticulture program. Mr. Anthony Hilliard is our instructor in that program. Let's give him a hand. Again, parents, if you need to get in place, just let us know up here. Get whatever pictures you need. Kirby Posey. This is Mr. Jordan Phillips. I'm sorry, Jordan. I'd like to welcome Josh Adams into diesel mechanics. welcome Andrew Quisenberry to Diesel Technology. If we could, let's get all the Diesel folks back up here with Mr. Smith and then get a group picture so that we can have that put in the paper. We'd like to welcome Dawson Johnson to our electronic program, which we are now calling Mechatronics. We want to welcome Michaela Chandler to our Mechatronics program. We want to welcome Ryan. We need to get a group photo for the paper, Mechatronics. We have Gary McMahon, who is our Machine Tool Technology Department Chair here, along with Jonathan Minyard and Steve Smith, who are our Machine Tool instructors. We'd like to welcome Austin Dibble into the Machine Tool Technology program. We'd also like to welcome Bailey White into the Machine Tool Technology program. We'd like to welcome Balin Leslie into the Machine Tool Technology program. We want to welcome Cameron Flippo into the Machine Tool Technology program. Want to welcome Christopher Widener into the Machine Tool Technology program. Glad to welcome Colton Terry into the Machine Tool Technology program. Want to welcome Dylan Jones into the Machine Tool Technology program. We want to welcome Jackson Eli Denny into the Machine Tool Technology program. We want to welcome Jeremiah Childs into the Machine Tool Technology program. We want to welcome John Davidson into the Machine Tool Technology program. We want to welcome Joshua Pope into the Machine Tool Technology program. We want to welcome Matthew Campbell into the Machine Tool Technology program. We want to welcome Nick Tyndall into the Machine Tool Technology program. We want to welcome Noah Brown into the Machine Tool Technology program. We want to welcome Olan Morris into the Machine Tool Technology program. I want to welcome Robert Winslet into the Machine Tool Technology program. I want to welcome Sturgis Hunter into the Machine Tool Technology program.